morning, children. Today we are going to see about effects of inflation. The effects of inflation can be classified into two. The first one is effects on production. The second one is effects on distribution. First, the effects on production. When the inflation is very moderate, it acts as an incentive to traders and producers. This is the effects on production. Next one is the effects on distribution. Debtor and creditors. During the inflation, debtors are gainer while the creditors are loser. Fixed income groups. These people are the worst hit. Example, wages, salary, pension, etc. The entrepreneurs. Inflation is the boom to the entrepreneurs. They experience windfall gains. Investors. Investors invest in the fixed interest yielding bonds, and securities have much to lose during the inflation. The next one, measures to control inflation. Measures to control inflation. Keynes and Milton Friedman together suggested the three measures to prevent and control of inflation. The first one is the monetary measures. The second one is the fiscal measures. The last one is the other measures, price control like that. The first one is a monetary measure. These measures are adopted by General Bank of India, country. They are increases in bank rate, sales of government securities in the open market, CRR and SLR. Then fourth one is a consumer's credit control. Fifth one is a higher margin requirement. Sixth one is a higher repo rate and reserved repo rate. These are the points coming under the monetary measures. The next one is the fiscal measures. Fiscal policy is now recognized as an important instrument to tackle an inflationary situation. That is a reduction of government expenditure, public borrowing, and enhancing taxation. And other measures are short-term measures and long-term measures. Then the next one is a deflation. It is the falling price, reduced money supply and unemployment. When deflation takes place, the price level will decreases, falling, reduce the money supply and unemployment also. It's a definition when the overall price level decreases so that the inflation rate becomes negative. That is the deflation. The next one is the disinflation. It is the process of resolving inflation without creating unemployment or reducing the output in the economy. It decreases in inflation rate. In simple terms, a decline in the rate of increase in the general price level of goods and services in the gross domestic product of a country over a period, in contrast to inflation, which refers to the price direction. Disinflation refers to the rate of inflation change. Then stagflation. It is a combination of stagnant economic growth, high unemployment, and high inflation. Stagflation refers to an economy that is experiencing, yes, simultaneously increases in inflation and stagnation of economic output. Stagnation was the first recognized during the 1970s, where many developed economies experienced rapid inflations and high unemployment as a result of an old oil shock.